Hello everyone, this is Emily and welcome or welcome back to Emily Central, your source to all things Philippines. If you are new here and you are interested on learning a bit more about the Philippines and their travel update, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would appreciate your support. So, a few days ago, I shared this video with you guys and it talks about my aunt going to the Philippines as a dual citizen and she is fully vaccinated with a booster. So please watch this video if you are interested on knowing exactly what that means to you if you go to the Philippines, and especially if you are traveling with your minor child, if your minor child is under 12 years old. So please watch this video for some guidance. Today, that is what I want to focus on, is talk more about being fully vaccinated with a booster. So that video also covers when do you need to get the booster? Is there a specific time frame? And I'm gonna answer that question right now for you. No, there isn't. It does not matter when you get your booster. As long as you come into the Philippines with a booster, with the time that you leave for your departure, you already have a booster. Even if your booster was taken the day before your flight, you will be just fine. Your booster shot will be recognized. Another question: hey Emily, I had my vaccine booster a year ago. Will that still be okay? Yes, that will be just fine, because the requirement is only to have at least one booster. So it does not matter when you got your booster, if it was just yesterday before your flight or a year ago before your departure, you will be just fine. So those are the two things I wanted to cover. Before you are an adult 18 above, it does not matter if you are a foreigner or a Filipino citizen, you can come into the Philippines now without needing a pre-departure COVID-19 test, a negative RT-PCR or antigen test, as long as you are fully vaccinated with a booster, okay? And your minor child who is under 12 years old, it does not matter if your minor child is not vaccinated. Their vaccination status does not matter. They can also come in with you if you guys arrive together. The one thing that I want to cover and focus today is the One Health Pass. Yes, One Health Pass is still required to enter the Philippines. So what we're gonna look at today is just tutorial for vaccine information, for the section where it on One Health Pass where it says vaccine information. This is the section where you have to enter all the information about your vaccine status, your first dose, the date, the kind of vaccine that you had, your second dose, and then now you have to prove that you have a booster, and that is where you enter your booster date shot and what kind of vaccine that you got, as well as uploading your vaccination card. And that is the short tutorial that I'm gonna do with you, is just to focus on that vaccine information and how to upload your vaccine card. So before we do the tutorial, make sure that you have with you your vaccine card. The best thing that I can suggest, and it has worked out for me many times to help my family and my friends and some viewers, is take a picture of your actual card. And then if that's a CDC card from the United States, take a picture of that and then load it that way with the picture. It is so much easier that way. But the requirement is it has to be a PDF file, JPG or JPEG file, or PNG. So if you have a file in your on your computer or on your laptop, go ahead and convert that to that format. That way you can save it. So let's take a look at this tutorial. It will guide you very easily on how to upload your vaccination card. That way when you do your One Health Pass, you have everything ready. Like I said, this tutorial is just for One Health Pass, just for the section that it says vaccine information. Because today in the United States is August 1, I will go ahead and check out the full One Health Pass website again and see if there are any more new changes that I can do a full tutorial for you guys. But today it is all about vaccine information, and that is what we're gonna focus on today, and I hope that this video will help you guys out a little bit. So before we start the tutorial on how to load your vaccine card, if you are fully vaccinated with a booster. Okay, so you want to go to onehealthpass.com.ph. This is the only website that you need to use in order for you to register. This is what it's going to look like. You can either use this blue icon right here that says register, or you can also use this yellow icon that says e-hdc. So this is what the website will look like. But today we will focus on how to upload your COVID-19 vaccine card with your booster. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. Vaccine information: first dose, date of first dose. Since it has an asterisk, this will be all required. So for today's tutorial, we're just gonna use May 2, 2022 as your first dose. You're gonna click on the calendar to pick the date, or you can also enter it yourself. So either way will work. All right, when you get to the next part, name a vaccine, do a drop down, just pick whichever vaccine that you might have gotten. We're just gonna use Pfizer as your vaccine. You get here second dose, you're gonna say yes. Date of second dose, asterisk. We were gonna say May 16 was your second dose. Then your name of vaccine was also Pfizer. When you get here for your booster dose, you are gonna say yes. Since you are fully vaccinated with a booster, you'll be able to go to the Philippines without needing a pre-departure COVID-19 test. When you get to the date of booster dose, you can click on this one here if you want. You can say July 1 was your booster dose, and then you also got Pfizer. Where did you have it done? You're gonna say United States of America, whichever country you might have gotten your booster shot. And then you will upload, choose file, your vaccine card. It's gonna look like that, and you say open. It has to be a PDF, JPEG, JPG, PNG. When you get to upload proof of booster dose, another upload for proof of booster dose. Since you are trying to prove that you are fully vaccinated with a booster, you're gonna need to say yes here, and it's gonna ask you to upload again. If the vaccine card is the same as the first file, your booster dose is there, go ahead and choose that file. So you want to do choose file. You're gonna want to go to the folder wherever your vax card might be, and it says right here vax card and says open. So that is what it's gonna look like for you, for your vaccine information. If you are fully vaccinated with a booster, you need to upload it twice. First one is your first dose and second dose, or even third dose might be there. And then you need to upload the card with the booster dose showing. And remember, it does not matter if your flight is tomorrow or the day after or 2-3 days later. It does not matter. There's no requirement for you to wait 14 days after your booster shot to fly to the Philippines. Thank you all very much for watching. Maraming salamat po. Please do take care of each other. And please like this video and share it to anyone that might find it useful. And please go ahead, you can message me on Instagram at Emily Central or on my Facebook Messenger at Emily Central. I have gotten so many messages there, and I always try to reply as soon as I can to try to help you guys out. So if you still have questions about One Health Pass or traveling to the Philippines, don't forget to follow me on Facebook at Emily Central or on IG, Instagram at Emily Central. I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care. Bye.